Origin.
Gary, you excited?
Unreal. Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Team's been announced. A few surprises in there, I thought.
I think so, yes.
Let's roll through each of the teams and then see where we land. New South Wales. What jumps out at you at being a little bit unexpected?
I mean, immediately Teddy.
Yeah.
I really thought Edwards was going to get it.
Yep.
Kohler on the wing, it wasn't even in the thought process. That's shocked me.
Yep.
Nothing else really surprising until we get to the bench.
Yep.
Like Murray, Radley, I hadn't even considered Radley. Obviously both ball playing 13s.
Yeah.
Will they use Yowie in the front row?
Well, I heard someone was suggesting that they're basically just going to give Yowie a spell. So it's
Right.
like, come on, play that lock role.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take you off, and Cam Murray's probably just going to slip into that,
Yeah.
that role. I will, before we pass over the backs completely, I will say I'm very excited. I mean, as much as I'm a Queenslander, I'm very excited for Tony Staggs
Yeah.
in the centres.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's a very good player.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there's just something about Latrell at Origin. I'm happy that we're not facing him. But I think it's a very strong lineup otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, they got the coverage there with Blake Brayley. I'm guessing Reece Robson, the plan would be 80. That's purely as backup. Strange is there as half backup, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Casey to cover your outside backs.
Well, apparently Casey Maguire, according to Laurie Daly.
Wow. Well, he still hasn't realised, I don't think.
Surely he'd come out and rectify that. Surely someone's shown Laurie and gone, mate, you called the wrong player.
And then Dylan Lucas, like another back rower.
Yeah.
So they've really only got one prop on the bench.
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting bench situation.
I think.
And Gus was saying that this week.
Yeah.
Gus was saying weird, no coverage.
Yeah.
Or not enough coverage of all the right spots on the bench. So it's going to be really, really interesting. Whereas he was saying Queensland side's really balanced. So
Yes, yeah.
Going to be interesting. Speaking of Queensland, let's have a little look.
Yeah.
Now, your man, Walsh.
Yeah. Got
Completely
the boot.
out, not even on the bench. Thoughts?
I thought he would have been at least on the bench.
Yeah.
I think nothing else really surprises me. Capel's there for, I mean, the bloke just makes his tackles.
Yes.
I don't know if it'll happen. I think Paddy's got to start, not a knock on Plath. I think just Plath is going to be more dangerous off the bench than Paddy.
Yes.
Like 30 minutes gone, 28 minutes gone, just give Plath that. Just before half time, he's a lot quicker.
Yep.
The other one that shocked me was Shibasaki. I didn't think he's anywhere near Origin form.
Yeah.
And then having Nikora and Finufuiaki.
Yeah, I thought that was a really interesting combo to include. I thought one or the other. I mean, I thought Finufuiaki was a shoe-in.
Yeah, me too.
So then I thought Nikara's inclusion was really interesting.
Like, because you've got the coverage, like,
See, to me,
there anyway.
the main spot you're using Finufuiaki is second row.
Yeah.
Like, so to me, you're giving either, Cotter or Capewell a reprieve.
Yeah, I mean, so Finufuiaki is the 20th man, so in theory he won't play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So then that's where I'm guessing that's where Britton Nikora comes in.
So he'll be purely coverage. I don't see him playing in the middle. Ezra's half coverage, and then Shibasaki, I guess if you lose an outside back, someone can... Obviously, he's not going to play wing. He'll move into the centres, and the hammer could move.
Now, last week as well, Gary, you were saying you would be starting Collins.
Yeah, I had Lindsay Collins starting.
Yeah. Obviously, Flegler's...
Yeah.
You're not going to be unhappy about starting
Yeah.
Flegler.
I mean, Bill will fire him up anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, no, it was interesting.
And Fafita on the wing. Yeah, gets his debut, which is...
Yeah, I didn't have that, but well, best of luck to him.
Yeah. I think, Billy's shown before that he's very careful in his considerations.
Yeah.
So,
see, before we go on, I did hear a thing today that apparently, I don't know how much truth there is to it, the reason Walsh wasn't in the squad, I don't think I even sent this to you, was he's not 100% healed from his facial fracture situation.
Oh, he's still wearing that,
Yeah.
headgear with the sort of weird
Yeah.
bit on the
Whether there's
cheekbone.
truth to that or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, Pong is in good form anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, wait and see.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting, and hopefully Sammy Walker. I mean, he doesn't need to do everything spectacular. He just needs to come in and steer the team around. But that's easier said than done in Origin.
I think if we get pinned down, we are obviously missing a big boot.
Yeah. which was where the likes of your Clifford or something like that.
Or even Walsh from the back.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's something that's a potential trouble spot that I foresee for us is, whilst I think our big men will do a fairly good job at rolling up the field, I think if we do get hemmed in at any point, the likes of Sammy Walker, does he have the range to he's got a great short kicking game.
Yes. Yeah.
But see, if we hem New South Wales down their end, I think Moses, and well, he's shown before, as far as I'm concerned, that he can kick them out of trouble.
Out of it. Yeah.
So it'll be a very interesting match. I'm very curious to see where Billy goes with with the bench and
it's going to be a hell of a game.
Very
Wait
exciting.
and see.
All right, okay, Gary. Bit of a different controversy corner this week.
Yeah.
I think we've got the time's come. We've had 11 rounds. We've got just about ready to start Origin, and refereeing this year.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. So I think there's a couple of things we need to look over, but I think let's start with what happened on the weekend. A couple of things you saw.
Yeah. So 2 from the weekend, 1 from earlier in the year.
Yep.
All blunders from the bunker, which in theory for the NRL is their safety net.
Yes.
Right?
Well, it's your backup option when the on-field decisions
can't make it, right?
Can't get it right, yep.
All 3 examples, the NRL have come out and said to the teams, we got that one wrong.
Yes.
Not that it helps in any way, probably makes it a little bit worse.
Yep.
Starting off, Cookie.
Uh-huh.
So obviously, Toto had possession of the ball. No, we didn't. NRL have come out and said that should have been a try.
Yes.
That would have made it 12-6 at halftime.
To me, that is one of the prime examples, and I know other claims have been made about this in other matches when we've had calls like this.
Yeah.
To me, that is the biggest example of momentum killing or a momentum swing possible.
Yeah.
I mean, Damien, you could see in that match, Damien Cook was trying to basically take the whole team. I thought that, credit to the Dragons, I thought they'd done well to hang into that match, and you could see Cookie was just like, right, boys, come with me.
Yeah.
Puts the team on his back. He's just on the stroke of half time. And the Panthers, I think, were already going, oh my God, these guys are really up for the fight.
This is harder than we thought.
To go into the sheds only down by 6 with a scoreline of 12-6 against Penrith.
Yeah.
Penrith. For the last place, right? To me, that's such a statement, and it gives you such a boost. That
was a clusterfuck. That was
huge blunder.
They really dropped the ball there.
Yeah.
Second one speaks to your people, Ruben Cotter.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That was. I'm so thankful that they won that. If they lost that match, if the Roosters had scored when Ruben was off and then they'd gone on to win that, oh my days, that would have been mayhem. That I just don't understand. Whoever it was in the bunker, what that like when these things happen, especially the next one we'll talk about. It makes me wonder is what we're watching to what are they watching something else?
Yeah, it's almost like you want transparency. Show us a camera view of what the actual bunker is with all their camera views.
Right, which I think, from what I understand, what we see on TV is what they are looking at. Because they say stop it, go back, stop it, go back.
Well, you hear in the commentary they'll say, "Oh, hang on a minute, I thought that was a try," but clearly they're looking at something and they see a feed. You know what I envisage, Gary? I see. Well, what would be, I think, cool to see is, I don't know if you're an F1 fan, but for Formula 1 fans, you can, Crofty, the commentator, will say, use your Sky Glass, Sky Q, whatever, and you can press and you can see the different onboards of all the different drivers from all the, so that gives you basically 20 different channels or 22 different channels you can go and see the different views of. I'm picturing something like that where basically, I'm not saying the punter at home needs to be able to select, but I just think we need to see all of the angles, just some better transparency, because if you are a Dragons fan and you have lost every single match this year and you go up against the Panthers and your team does that and there's that call, see, the players know too. Cookie argued that in the moment and so did Ruben for his call and said, seriously, are we seriously getting me for that? I just think,
What's pissing me off now too is when they go up to the ref and ask the explanation, it's what the bunker says.
Yes, it's been reviewed. That's what I can't tell you. Off you go. It's been reviewed. I can't tell you anything else.
It's a loophole. The other one was Titans and Roosters a few weeks back. That Bobby Toyer try when there was like an
his
inch and a
forearm.
half where you could see clear separation.
Yes.
And Adam G, I think it was, gave the try, and Josh Hannay said in the presser he had already been told that they got that wrong. It's like, what? It just... And again, I think when that happened...
But by the time he got to the presser, he'd been told.
He'd already been told by the NRL that they got that wrong.
That blows me away. I can't believe...
And we had a look before. All three of those had three different NRL referees.
Yes.
Now, here's my thought. Every game, the bunker is a different person.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if you'll get... Someone might do the bunker twice in a round. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the referees wouldn't want to do it because they obviously like their job on the field.
Yes.
We need to introduce a bunkerman.
A specialist.
Two people, and they watch every game and they decide, and that's it. And they get calibrated like a machine.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to use this technology that pretty much runs the game, then it needs to be used properly. These people need to be calibrated.
Yeah.
And you need to, here's 100 videos. You need to watch them.
Yes.
Tell us yes, no.
And there is a correct answer to those scenarios.
100%.
You give them deliberately dicey calls.
Yes.
And you say, pick from that.
And at least as a fan, and I think this is what's getting frustrating, you may not agree with the call, but if it's the same person every week, every game, it will be consistent in theory throughout the year.
That's right.
I think the problem is the bunker, the technology is great, but look at the Muppets using the technology. That's the problem.
100%. It's the monkey behind the machine.
Yeah.
How many times in press conferences do we hear coaches say, I just want to know.
Yeah.
I just want to know what it is.
Yeah.
Whether it's a hip drop or whatever it is, I just want to know what it is.
Yeah.
Right? Now, the NRL can't write into their rule books every caveat for every possible situation. I get that.
100%.
You've got to write the rules and then just go, whatever is the interpretation.
Yeah.
But this, as the same as we have on the field interpretation, it's like, think of it like the forward pass, right?
Yes.
They've said, you may advocate that this should be bunker as well.
Yes.
But at the moment, the system we have is a forward pass can't be ruled on except for on the field.
Ludicrous.
Insane. But if that's your rule, well then for your bunker, I think it's something similar where you're sort of going, well, we need to go, it's the interpretation of that person, but I think it comes down to them being calibrated to make the same. So for them, I suppose the point I'm trying to make is a hip drop is a hip drop is a hip drop for them, Monday through Sunday, every day of the week, 365 days a year.
Well, if you look at a hip drop by definition, it's three things. It's you've grabbed on, and then you've swung your weight, and then you've landed on the legs.
Yes.
And you literally watch it. Did he grab on? Yes. Did he swing? Yes. Did he land on the legs? No, he didn't. Okay, it's not a hip drop.
Yes.
3 out of 3.
Yes.
It's written on the NRL website. It's very clear.
Yes.
Because it's just...
Yeah.
And also going back to that forward pass thing, I think the bunker does need to, because they rule on tap. Like, when a player will tap it on?
Yes.
They'll rule on that.
Yeah.
But not a forward pass.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
Yeah, because that is still technically a pass.
100%.
I don't care whether it's 2 milliseconds or an entire 6 seconds to pass the ball or whatever it is.
You can tell, with the way they slow the game down now, you can tell if a ball has left someone's hands forward or back. You can tell by the shoulders. But it's just...
You've got how many, as opposed to being on the field in the heat of the moment, you've got how many camera angles? And you've got all the lines on the field that show, you can't tell me that, we can't possibly, I
get momentum. If you're running quickly and throw it, yes, the ball's going to... But which direction did the ball leave his hands?
Correct.
It's pretty straightforward.
Well, that's the other thing I was going to ask you about on this, Gary, is the... the slowing down of things versus in the moment.
Yeah.
I want your thoughts on... See, for me, I know, biased Cows fan, but that Cotter sin bin
that was...
drove me nuts.
Yeah.
And he said it in the moment. Cotter said it on the field. He's like, you basically... we arrived at the same time.
Yeah.
And then in the commentary, they said, if you... I think it was Greg Alexander said, if you slow it down frame by frame, of course that's going to be what it looks like. But in real time, which is how that game is played... then that's not the case.
I think when they slow the game down to frames at a time, and they freeze it, and it's like, oh, Ruben Cotter's touched Sam Walker before he got the ball. Okay, yes, he did.
Yeah.
Go to the next frame.
Yeah.
Tell us how much time between those frames.
Yes.
Because if it's less than a second, crack on.
Yes.
It is like you can't play the game like that. Yeah, when you freeze it.
Yeah,
yes,
I like
all right.
that.
There is a massive gap.
Yeah.
Or but they don't understand. These blokes are running at full tilt.
That's right.
Like you're moving that quickly.
That's right.
It's
they're big blokes and they are moving at speed.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually
show
really
the time.
Yeah. So between frame to frame, how many milliseconds is that?
Yeah.
And is it reasonable for a human of that size going at that speed to pull out of?
I think they should just blanket rule it. It's like these late hits or tackling the kicker.
Yeah.
The frame before he hasn't touched the ball or the player, okay, what's the time difference? If it's less than a second or 2 seconds even, 100%. You don't have time to pull out of that.
No, exactly.
It's just gone too far.
Yeah.
It is so far.
Yeah.
The other one I've got that leads into our origin referee. Actually, no, quickly before. Sorry, Lehigh Hopewade.
Okay, yes. Gave the old ref a bit of a spill.
Well, Jerome Hughes got suspended last year or 2 years ago. The referee actually backed into him and he kind of pushed him, but he just braced.
Yeah.
And he got suspended for that.
Yeah.
I think it was Grant Atkins,
I think it was, yeah.
Stopped in the line.
Yes.
What is he supposed to do?
Because if he makes space for that referee and then the player goes through that space...
Then what?
It's like, oh, sorry, I was in the way. Let's go back and play it again. No, of course you're not going to do that. So then, what decision does he make in that moment?
Like, trust me, if an NRL player was going to run into you, you would know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be getting up. You wouldn't finish the game.
Correct.
It's going to happen. We saw Raymond got in the way and the ball hit him.
Oh,
and
didn't he duck down?
He apologised. He would go back straight away.
Yeah.
To me, that's the same as a referee getting bumped into.
Yeah.
It's not aggressive and he didn't walk up to him and grab him by the jersey and pull him out of the way. So he ran into him.
What I'm hearing, Gary, is, and this might be a wild suggestion, common sense, let it apply.
It's so common.
I know. But basically, if you've got you spoke about that incident with Raymond.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, what blows me away is, and you see it all the time this year, is, oh no, stop, blow whistle. You've gone off the mark. Walk it back, play it again. If we can do that for the play the ball, why can't we do that for, an incident involving a referee? Clearly that's an interference.
Yes.
Stop. We need to go back to the previous play and reset.
And how rare is it these days?
Yeah.
I think the last one was literally Jerome Hughes in 2024.
Yeah.
So we went a whole year.
Yeah, exactly.
The referees, man.
Dear, oh dear.
And one more.
Yes.
That's Ashley Klein, which will lead into Origin.
Okay.
Bostock, Sewer, Storm, Finns.
Yes.
Finns put the kick up. Bostock goes up. Sewer goes up. Sewer comes down with the ball, and they collide in the air.
Yes.
He catches the ball. He doesn't drop the ball.
Yes.
Ashley Klein blows a penalty to the Storm, saying it was dangerous contact. Yep. That was the call. Yes. Dangerous contact. Instantly, Finn's like, "The fuck are you talking about? He was going for the ball."
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we'll challenge it.
Mm-hmm. Up we go. Yeah.
And when they put them on the speaker and you can hear them through the TV.
Yes.
Ashley Klein says he believes there's dangerous contact. He is going for the ball though, but believes it's still dangerous.
So, how can you have two things be the case at once?
Ashley, for the love of God, it can't be dangerous and legal.
Yeah.
If you're going for the ball, what you're doing then is by the rules.
Because if it's legal and if someone gets injured, it's incidental, isn't it? It's accidental contact.
It's about me flipping a coin saying heads or tails. Oh, both?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And what pisses me off is, does he not hear himself say this shit out loud?
Yeah. It's like, it both is wrong and right at the same time.
And the bunker was like, instantly, it's not a penalty, and it was a play the ball, and it just
Well, wasn't there an incident in the Cowboys match on the weekend where Chester, genuinely going for the ball, because they all talk about eyes on the ball, competing for the ball, and was it Junior Ponga he came up against?
Killed him.
And now, that could seriously have injured him.
You're saying that as a Cows fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would have actually, as a Cows fan, gone, you know what?
That's
fair play. That's But
I honestly thought that was a sin bin every day of the week.
well, consistent with usually what we've seen so far, right?
Well, how often do you hear the term high risk of injury?
Yes.
The bloke landed on his neck.
And
Like,
everyone at that stadium
Yeah.
watching at home could see what was going on.
I don't think, if he had got given 10 in the bin, I don't think there would have been a problem.
Well, I think it comes back to your bunker specialist calibration point, Gary.
Yeah.
I think if you've got the same people year round
Yeah.
and they get calibrated to what it is,
Yeah.
you think about it. Play that Tommy Chester on Junior Ponga incident and then play the Bostock Sewer incident.
Mind-blowing.
Yes.
Truly
Now,
mind-blowing.
Gary, I know
Yeah.
we want to talk about Origin, but and the reffing there, because that will be very interesting.
Yeah.
But you've been doing some
I did
homework?
some homework. I did a lot of homework.
Very passionate
deep
about
dive.
this topic. Talk to me, Gary.
I went deep. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 referees.
Okay.
Who, from what I can figure out, are the main referees. Butler's not refereeing a lot this year, but anyway, here's your copy.
Oh, thanks, Gary. Let's have a
So,
look.
and you can see up here, involvements. I took the last 3 games. I didn't want to just do one game because I was
Yes.
like, that could be a bit of a blowout. So I was
Yes.
like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
The last 3 games,
Okay.
these referees have been the on-field ref.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So, the lowest is Raymond, the new ref.
The least
The least experienced. 13 involvements. So that's 6 agains and actual penalties.
Okay.
So his stats are 8 penalties per game and only 4.6 agains, which is fucking remarkable
That's
these
amazing.
days.
Yeah.
The number in the bracket is how many games they've refereed
Yes.
at the NRL level.
Yes.
If we go to the other end of the spectrum, Adam G, Atkins, Klein, I'll leave you could throw Sutton and Smith in here too.
Yes.
450, 450, 300, 300.
Now that's games ref. That's
That's
how many
games ref.
Okay.
22 and 23 involvements per game.
Jeez.
What is happening? Adam G in the last 3 games is averaging 13 set restarts or 6 agains per game.
That's a lot over a game, isn't it?
Grant Atkinson's blowing almost 14 penalties a game. Like,
If you're the team on the receiving end of
mate.
this, like,
And
How
you
do
know,
you-
I gave him the benefit of the doubt and did 3 games.
Yeah.
Obviously, sure, across the season it might get a bit better.
Yeah.
But the bit that really worries me is Raymond and Kennedy, lowest involvements, lowest games ref. This should be reversed.
Yes, these guys should be having the lowest involvements, which again begs the question, because every year it's like, how's Origin going to be refed? And we'll get to what you think on Ashley in a second. But that is great homework, Gary. But that is mind blowing to me, how we've got this level of experience and yet.
They're the results.
Yeah, and the other thing I want to point out to you that I found interesting about your numbers here that I was just having a look at while you're talking, Raymond. So 13 involvements at the low end, 23 involvements. So across a weekend where these people are involved in reffing games, you've got a 10 involvement disparity between how much a game is kind of being managed or mismanaged.
Yeah. I think
over the course of 80 minutes.
Overmanaged.
Yeah.
I think it's so much the 6 again thing. They need to look at it. They really need to look at, are all these 6 agains penalties?
Yeah.
Would you blow a penalty for it? No.
Yes.
Then fucking leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like, it's just getting to the point where it's ridiculous and it's leading to these sin bins, like on the weekend with Paddy.
Yeah.
So Adam Reynolds was saying in the post, he said, Ashley Klein came up to me and said, I warned you for this and this. It's like, you warned us for an escort and something else. And then Paddy got done for the sin bin for the ruck infringement.
Yeah.
That was their first ruck infringement in terms of like holding a player down or whatever.
Exactly.
And it's like, well, hang on, you're not really supporting what you're saying. You know?
See, I think too, if you're the team on the receiving end, there's 2 things I've been listening to a bit of commentary on this last week. So you go back to, it was, admittedly, Cows played shocking, but I'm pretty sure it was the Cows versus Manly game up in Townsville. And Tom Dearden went, and obviously, they did play terribly, but there's a lot of involvements in that game.
Yeah.
And they asked Tom Dearden in the presser, and he just said, all we see is this, and then we don't have any idea. So he's like, I'm the captain. How on earth do I fix that up with my team when I don't know what it's for?
Yeah.
It's like tighten what up?
Yeah.
You know, are we laying in the ruck too much, or like what are we doing? And so, how do you adjust that? It's very difficult to adjust that on the fly.
Yes.
And momentum is such a big thing these days. It's just, and the other bit of commentary, you know, Matty Johns was talking in days gone past, like when he was playing.
Yeah.
He was saying, you know, the refs would have a little bit more, I guess, you could hear them sort of chatting to the players throughout. They would say, you know, rightio, Matty, you're laying a bit too much. You know, come on, Matty, get up. You know, Matty, foot back. Come on, you need to be back. Come on. And then if they didn't, blow the penalty.
Yeah.
And you know, he doesn't even have to explain it at the point that the penalty is blown, because you've already had several sort of indications of where your transgressions are.
Yeah.
And I think, to me, that's where I'd like to see us go back to, is a little bit more common sense refereeing to say, right, this is where you need to fix it up. And if you don't, well then, as you say, is it a penalty? Well then blow it.
Yeah.
If it's not, well then it's not.
Yeah.
And let the game go on.
Exactly. Like when they're doing the 6 again thing, are they screaming out slow or hands on the ball or...
Well,
I can't hear it.
Well, see, this is the other thing that I worry about, is that you'll hear sometimes too when they call out the 6 again, and then how many times have we said? I'd be very curious to know. If someone can let us know in the comments, if they do know, I'd be fascinated to know what the number of times that there's been a blow for 6 again, and then the player with the ball doesn't realise that they get tackles, and then they get tackled, or they slow down, or they stop the play, or they try and force a 5th tackle option because they didn't realise that they had more tackles up their sleeve. Now, if they can't hear that, then how much else are they not hearing in terms of the 6 again and the explanation of it, right?
Well, because I don't think the bell's instantaneous. The bell's obviously going to wait for the referee to see it, so then it's like, well, there's a problem.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you look at what year was the grand final? Jack Whiten with the Raiders and the Roosters. 6 again, 6 again. Oh, no. Oh, it's 5th. So you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, how much shit did that stir up?
It's like calling out the wrong Academy Award.
Oh,
it's like, sorry, it's this movie instead.
But I mean, you know, Raymond won in 4.66 6 agains per game.
Yeah.
Then you've got Adam G's almost tripled it. Yeah. You've got multiple referees that have doubled it. You can't say the games are being refereed to the same standard.
Yeah.
You cannot, based off that.
Yeah, that is.
It's just at an all-time.
It's just the disparity between the inexperience
and
the experience is mind-blowing.
And then you understand why boys I saw on the 167 podcast, Munster and Hughes, saying they don't like watching footy anymore.
Yes.
I understand. Yeah. Like, I genuinely understand, because I don't understand footy anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
frustrating for the fans.
Yeah. Oh, mate. It's,
Because you can... Here's where I think too, as a fan, you're watching at home, and if in days gone past, if there was something that your team had done wrong, you know, it was a high tackle or whatever the incident was, you knew straight away, you went, oh, he's gone here, or, oh, you know, we're in trouble there, or whatever. Nowadays, you wait to go, like, you wait for the ref's call to be like, oh, I don't know, what are we in trouble here for? It's just the frustration, I think, for fans around that inconsistency is just...
And now it pains me to say, but you've got players milking penalties now too.
That's the other thing I think they should discourage.
There was 2, a bit biased with the Wars. Calm Pereira threw himself over into the... I don't know how the touchy didn't see that. They were off him, and he just launches himself.
How many times do you see the players... or they hold their face because it's like, they know that they've copped one, and they just know if they wait long enough, it'll go to the video, and they'll have enough time to look at it, and it's like, oh, well, his forearm brushed some air against the guy's head. Well, that's technically high contact, and away we go.
They need to go to the extreme. If you're staying down holding it, done. Off.
See you later.
HIA.
I agree. It just will instantly kill
100%.
Disingenuous laying down. Like, if you've been walloped in the face...
100%,
and you're laying down because of that, well then...
You're going to go off for HIA anyway.
Exactly. As you should.
Yeah. The other one they need to look at, they do it in, like, soccer football, is milking penalties, like diving.
Yes.
We saw it with Thingy from the Warriors, run into the back of man, threw his hands in the air, I'm like, dude, you weigh twice what Ezra Mann weighs.
It's an Oscar performance.
Oh,
wasn't
it was honestly. I stood up and gave him a round of applause on Saturday or Sunday afternoon.
Hitting
Like,
the gong, see you later.
like to me, that
just wild.
that's 10 in the bin.
Yes.
You are milking the shit out of that.
That's right.
Like,
you just want to stamp that out.
Yeah.
You know, it's not in the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
It's not sportsmanlike. You're going to carry on with that
Yeah.
nonsense. You're going to go out as well.
The high ones I get because you could genuinely be hurt.
Yeah.
But if you're running into the back of someone and then the theatrics,
Yeah.
like bugger, just go. Footy is just not about. Go play soccer, like you know, like
where they'll celebrate that.
not about it at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Gary, fantastic homework, and I love your work. Now, that all leads to the appointment of Ashley Klein.
Wowee.
Origin 1 next Wednesday. How do you think it's going to go? How do you think he'll go? How do you think it'll be reffed?
Well, it concerns me that all the journos, I saw multiple interviews asking both coaches, are you going to reach out to the NRL to ask how it's going to be reffed?
Yes.
Did you pick your team based on how you think it's going to be reffed?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
If that's two questions we're asking, are you going to reach out to the NRL to see how it's... Are we not playing the same game we play every week?
That's right.
Every day?
That's exactly
like,
right.
that is so alarming that the NRL need to be like, wow, we have a serious issue with how the sport is being adjudicated. Like...
And it happens, like, this is round 11 that we've just had, and we're about to have round 12. That is not that many matches that like, get it right at the start of the year. Sit down, do your bunker calibration, sit down with all these blokes that are on field and go, right, here we go, this is what these calls are, this is what it means, and work it out, and then be clear with them and say, how you do this every week is going to be exactly how we do it when State of Origin comes around.
See, personally, I think who's in the bunker is more important than who's on the field.
Oh, without a doubt.
As we've seen, Cookie, Cotter, Toya.
Yeah.
Hello. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what happens on the field.
Exactly.
Who's the numbnuts at the computer upstairs?
Well, this is the thing. I thought most people surely would go, the reason that they brought the bunker in is to alleviate the disparity or the judgment calls on field that can be seeming unfair.
Yeah.
That's why you then go to video. But it's like it's increased it.
It has 100% made it worse.
Oh.
There's rules, and then they bring in rules to fix the rules, and then that rules, oh shit, that's opened up a new can of worms. So it's like, oh, we need another rule, and they just keep stacking it on top of each other.
Yeah.
Come in, cut it down, start again. This is it, done. But I'm concerned. I am really concerned how it will be refereed.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine if that Cotter thing happens in Origin, and then a team goes on to win off that, and then the NRL come out, oh yeah, we got that one wrong. Sorry, guys. Then what?
Do you hand the shield back? Do you replay the match? Like, no.
Do we get the points instead?
Yeah.
No. Like,
and again, I guess a club land, you've got 27 rounds, 24 matches across the year to be like, okay, well, we didn't cop the rub of the green there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. 3 matches.
Yeah.
The whole year.
Can be over in 2.
Exactly. So
it can be over in 1, really. Yeah. Like, you know, like...
Yeah. Wow, that's it.
Yeah, I think it's...
Well, you know, you think back to Reece Walsh getting absolutely flattened by
Suaalii. Yeah.
You know, and so that was... Well, New South Wales thought that... I mean, Madge pulled the rabbit out of the hat.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, well, they've lost in Sydney because they spent the rest of the game with 12 men.
Yeah.
There was no way they were going to hold on. And so it's like, well, that's the series done. I guess, luckily for New South Wales, they found a way out of it. But again, it's those sorts of moments that you don't want. I mean, that one was clear cut.
Yes.
But if there's something that isn't, and it's a game-defining call, I understand your concern, Gary.
I think it's all on the bunkerman Origin. There's, a lot of pressure.
Will be very interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
easy.
We've covered a lot of territory.
We have.
And
big old bitch and wine.
Bit of catharsis.
I feel lighter.
Now you've vented the concerns. All right. Well, we'll check in next week, Gary.
See you then.